Hello and welcome. There's a very simple way of solving this equation without solving a quartic equation. Now, to begin, let us write this equation as x squared plus 2 squared times x over x minus 2 squared is equal to 45. Of course, you know that 2 squared is equal to 4. Now, since these two have the same exponent, 2, we can combine both of them. When we do that, we have x squared plus 2 times x over x minus 2 squared is equal to 45. Now, if we substitute a for x and substitute b for 2x over x minus 2, then of course you know that we can write this equation as a squared plus b squared is equal to 45. But also remember that this left hand side can be written as a plus b squared minus 2 times ab. And of course, this is still equal to 45. Now, let us find a plus b from these two. We have x plus 2x over x minus 2. Of course, you know that this is x over 1. We can combine these two fractions into a single unit. How do we do that? We multiply x by x minus 2. So we have x times x, which is x squared, x times minus 2, which is minus 2x. Then we multiply 1 by 2x. That is going to give us plus 2x. Then in the denominator, we multiply 1 by x minus 2. That is going to give us x minus 2. Now, of course, you know that minus 2x is going to take care of plus 2x. And when that happens, we now have x squared left in the numerator. So this fraction, that is a plus b, is going to be x squared over x minus 2. And we have squared minus, then a times b is simply x times 2x over x minus 2. That is going to give us 2x squared over x minus 2. And of course, this is still equal to 45. Now, notice that here we have x squared over x minus 2. And here we also have x squared over x minus 2. So the next substitution we are going to do is let y be equal to x squared over x minus 2. And with this substitution, we can now write this equation as y squared minus 2 times 2y is equal to 45. This is y squared minus 2 times 2 is 4y is equal to 45. Now bringing 45 over to the left hand side, we have y squared minus 4y minus 45 is equal to 0. Now we can solve this quadratic equation by factorization. Since the coefficient of y squared is 1, all we have to do is to find the factors of minus 45 that add up to minus 4. And of course, those are going to be minus 9 and 5. Because minus 9 times 5 is going to give us minus 45, while minus 9 plus 5 is going to give us minus 4. So on the left hand side of this equation, we have y minus 9 multiplied by y plus 5. And of course, this is equal to 0. Now, you know that when the product of two items is equal to 0, it simply means that either one of them is equal to 0 or both of them are equal to 0. So from here, we have that either y minus 9 is equal to 0 or y plus 5 is equal to 0. Of course, from here we have that y is equal to 9. And from here we have that y is equal to minus 5. And ultimately from here we have that x squared over x minus 2 is equal to 9, or x squared over x minus 2 is equal to minus 5. So now you can see how we have broken down this equation into two quadratic equations. In this first case, all we have to do is to cross multiply. When we do that, we have that x squared times 1, of course this is over 1, is equal to 9 times x minus 2. 9 times x is 9x. 9 times minus 2 is minus 18. Rearranging this quadratic equation, we have x squared minus 9x plus 18 is equal to 0. Now, since the coefficient of x squared is 1, to factorize this equation, all we have to do is to find the factors of 18 that add up to minus 9. And of course, those are going to be minus 6 and minus 3. Because minus 6 times minus 3 is going to give us plus 18, while minus 6 minus 3 is going to give us minus 9. So when we factorize this expression, we have x minus 6 multiplied by x minus 3 is equal to 0. And of course, from here we have that either x minus 6 is equal to 0 or x minus 3 is equal to 0. Of course, this gives us that x is equal to 6, and this gives us that x is equal to 3. So we have two values of x that satisfy this equation, 6 and 3. And in the second case, when x squared over x minus 2 is equal to minus 5, once more by cross multiplying, we have that x squared is equal to minus 5 times x is minus 5x. Minus 5 times minus 2 is plus 10. Rearranging this equation, we have x squared plus 5x minus 10 is equal to 0. Now, we cannot solve this quadratic equation by factorization, so let us complete the square. Of course, the first thing we are going to do is to move the constant term over to the right-hand side. So we have x squared plus 5x is equal to 10. Now, the next thing we are going to do is we will divide the coefficient of x by 2, square it, and add to both sides to complete the square on the left-hand side. So we have x squared plus 5x plus half of this is 5 over 2 squared, and this is equal to 10 plus 5 over 2 squared. Of course, you know that this is now a perfect square. So we take x and we take plus 5 over 2 and we square. And on the right hand side, we have 10 plus 5 squared is 25 and 2 squared is 4. Now, 4 times 10 is 40. 40 plus 25 is 65 over 4. And when we take square root of both sides of this equation, we have that x plus 5 over 2 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 65 over 4. Of course, this is equal to plus or minus the square root of 65 over the square root of 4, which is equal to 2. Now, subtracting 5 over 2 from both sides of this equation, we have that x is equal to minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 65 divided by 2. So we have two more values of x that satisfy this equation. They are minus 5 plus root 65 over 2 and minus 5 minus root 65 over 2. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a thumbs up to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.